Hey guys, so today I'm going to be fixing the gap that I have in the straight pipe. So for that I need to cut the pipe again, and I'm not going to weld it on yet because the guy that welds stuff for me is not available today. So for the meantime I'm just going to be running a band clamp on it, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So let's go ahead and jack up the car. Use some jack stands and a jack to jack it up. Alright, so I don't know how good the camera can pick it up, but as you guys can tell, there's a gap right there. That's because when I welded the pipe on here, I didn't get the exact measurements as far as the orientation of the studs and stuff like that. So I'm stuck this way. So what I need to do to fix it is to cut this section right here and orientate this in the correct spot, and then we're gonna put a clamp over it. Hopefully it doesn't make a big exhaust leak, because like I said, I don't have the welder available today, so we're gonna do this temporarily. If it works, it works. If not, we still have to cut this pipe out to fix it anyway. So to cut the pipe, I'm gonna be using this tailpipe cutter. You guys can rent this from your auto parts store. You just gotta pay a fee. Well, you actually gotta buy the tool, but if you return it, they give you your money back. So this is really successful when it comes to cutting exhaust pipes. I suggest you guys use this instead of using like a cutoff wheel or anything like that, because this is much safer and you're not gonna get your face cut off if you use a cutoff wheel. So this is how this pretty much works. So it has like some little cutting wheels right here. They'll go around it, and what it does is it clamps on the exhaust pipe, and then you just rotate it side to side, and this eventually cuts it. And I've been very successful using this. I've already cut two of my exhaust pipes like this. I actually have one here for you. So as you guys can see, the cutting edge right here is nice and even, so you don't have to worry about it having like any offset sizes. So I'll show you a demonstration how to use this in a second. This is how this exhaust pipe cutter works. So you get your pipe that you want to cut, and you just pretty much you wrap this chain around it, and then you're gonna leave this in an open like position right here, like that. And then you're pretty much gonna find the link that's the tightest. So for this one, let's see if we can wrap it around this link right here. So you just gotta make it fit on there. Make sure you guys are wearing some gloves when you're doing this, because like I said, this is a cutting tool and it's very sharp. If it can cut through exhaust pipes, it's gonna cut your hand. So if it doesn't fit, well, it should fit. Like that. You see how it is right there? It's nice and tight. Now when you have it on here, you just gotta clamp down and it should lock in position, and then you can move the cutting blades around, and then as you tighten this down, it's gonna make a nice cut on there. Make sure that when the circumference of this cutting tool right here is nice and straight, so you can get a nice cut. But all you pretty much do is just twist the pipe or twist your hand, and then as you keep cutting through it, you're gonna squeeze more so that it can keep cutting deeper. So you're just gonna pretty much be doing that. I'm not gonna cut this pipe because I'm gonna be cutting the other one on the car, so I'm just demonstrating what you have to do. So as you guys can probably see, it made a nice little cut around here, and you're just pretty much gonna be doing that until it cuts all the way. So as you guys can see, I cut that section out of the pipe out so that I can fit it on there, but I'm running into an issue, and that is with the clamp that I got. It's not the right size. It looks like the stock SE pipe is actually wider here at the base than the SER one. So I'm gonna have to go back to Advanced Auto to get that clamp, but it should fit, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay guys, so we're back, and we're back with the new clamp right here. So this is a band clamp right here, or walker clamp, whatever you're gonna call it. So basically what it does is it's gonna wrap around the pipe where there's a hole, and it's gonna grab the other pipe on the other side, and it should secure it nice and tight so that there's no exhaust leak. And you wanna make sure that you get the correct size of clamp for you. What you guys can do is measure it or look up the specs as far as the exhaust tube goes, so that you won't have to go back and forth. With that being said, let's go ahead and install this in the car. So this is what we're pretty much doing. As you guys can tell, the clamp is on there. Now we're just gonna line up these two exhaust pipes right here, and we're gonna make it so that this goes over it, and we're just gonna fasten these down. Now that we have the clamp on there, we're gonna go ahead and torque it down to 50 foot-pounds. When you get to a certain point, the back bolt is gonna try to move on you, so go ahead and put a ratchet on it so that it can hold it. So after you guys torque down the clamp, go ahead and turn on your car and listen for any exhaust leaks. In my case, there's a small leak right here with the two ends meet, but it's very minimal and it beats welding on the car. Like I said, this is gonna probably be temporary, but if you guys are in a budget or anything like that, this costed me $10, and you guys can easily get a pipe cutter right here from AutoZone for rent. And if you have any issues as far as fitment goes, they should take care of it. So this is pretty much gonna conclude the end of this video. I'll give you guys a walk around of the car, and I'll give you guys an exhaust clip.